back to our vlog. We know we haven't been doing couch time lately, and that's because we've been a little off. So we're actually doing couch time in the car, and the topic is 50-50 relationship. We have a guest today, Q, and we're gonna talk about 50-50 relationship. So we're gonna give our guest the honor of talking about 50-50 relationships. So what's your intake on 50-50 relationships?
Well, I feel like it shouldn't be a 50-50 relationship. I feel like as a man, he's supposed to take more of the responsibilities, and you know, the woman helps out. That's how I feel.
Rose?
Okay, so I believe in whatever you believe in, okay? So meaning if we do a 50-50, the cleaning, the cooking, the laundry, everything is 50-50. Now if you don't want to have to take on household responsibilities, just know it ain't 50-50. It's probably like 70-20, 70-30. Because why should I have to do everything? And be my roommate? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
So my intake on this 50-50, ain't no 50-50, because if it's 50-50, I can do it by myself. The only thing I'm gonna need you for is one thing, and they got toys out here. So apart from that, ain't no 50-50. It's we gonna do this together. You do 100%, I go 100%, and we perfectly fine in whatever it is. Now, my question for you, Q, is if your dudes say, we're gonna go 50-50, so that means you're okay doing 50-50 on a date, 50-50 on the household work, 50-50 on what? Like,
I just feel like 50-50 and all these percentage, this ain't math. This is not mathematics. We don't need to do all this extra. We don't. Okay, I'm trying to, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I feel like this is not mathematics. We don't have to go back and forth of who do what. We just do it. Like you said, 50, the 100%. Like you go hard, I go hard. But I'm not doing no 50-50. With bills, no damn dinner. Because if that's the case, I could buy my own lunch.
you said dinner.
I could buy my own lunch, my own dinner, own breakfast. If I want a bag of chips, I go bag of chips. I don't need to go get a bag of 50-cent chips and you pay 25, I pay 25 cents. No, sir. Can't do it.
So what about bills, like rent?
I feel like the man should pay like the biggest bill, like the rent. And then like a woman, like, you know, can pay like the light bill or the cell phone bill.
Rose?
Except for 50-50, we're 50-50 right down the middle to household duties and all that. But I mean, like, when it comes to dates, I feel like I don't mind paying for a date 100%. Like, alternate. Like, why would you have to pay for all the dates if we both going out? Like, I won't mind taking us out on a date to movies one day, and you do it whenever, you know, the next time. Like, you know, I don't mind alternating that stuff. So I'm saying if we 50-50, we 50-50. Ain't no half step 50-50.
Alright, so this is my question for both of you guys.
So you believe in 50-50?
I believe in 50-50 if we're going to do it correctly, because I had a conversation with a guy and he was like 50-50 when it comes to bills, but then you got to cook. You're the only one cooking in the household. You're the only one cooking and doing household duties, but that's 50-50. That ain't 50. If we 50-50 and I'm paying half of the bills, then you cooking half of the meals and you cleaning half of the house. Why would I? Because then
I feel like
having a grown child.
I feel like if we go 50-50, I might as well have my own room and you got your own room. So there where you got your half of the house, I got my half of the house. That's 50-50. We split.
Okay, so what if he financially cannot afford to go how you want him? Like you said, you want him to pay the whole rent, the biggest bill. What if he financially cannot pay the rent by himself?
I mean, if I'm his wife, then it's my duty as a wife to step in to help. Now, if I'm just a girlfriend, really interrupted. If I'm just a girlfriend, and if we don't stay, do we stay together?
No, y'all live together.
You said 50-50. So apparently y'all living together, y'all shacking up.
You shacking up?
Yeah, y'all live together, so what's up?
Me personally, I wouldn't live with no more men until I get married. So that out of the question. Me being single, me being in a regular relationship and stay with a man, I can't do it. I have to be married for me to stay with a man. And if my husband needs help, then I will help. But I'm not about to help a boyfriend.
What you gotta say, Rose?
Okay, so for one, I don't think I would ever agree to. I wouldn't put myself in a situation to have to take on bills with someone that I don't think is able to do their part. But I mean, if push came to shove in hard times, and I had to take on more, then that is what I'm willing to do. But I mean, like, if you were like never able to do nothing from the get, then like.
No, she said that if he don't have all the money to pay the rent, would you?
Oh, like pay the rent?
That's what she said.
Yes.
Like I said, I believe in 50-50. But if he wasn't able to pay the whole rent, like I said, I don't think I would ever, like, I'm for 50-50. So, like, I don't like.
So if he was your boyfriend, would you help him pay his rent? If y'all didn't stay together. Yeah, if y'all didn't stay together. But y'all in a relationship. Y'all in a 50-50 relationship now.
We don't live together.
But y'all don't stay
50-50.
together.
We don't live together. Ain't no 50-50.
How though? But you believe in 50-50.
I believe in 50-50 if we are building an empire together and we live in the same household and we decided that we will both equally take care of the household chores, both equally be available for our child's events, and we will both equally take on the bills, okay? But if I'm saying if you're not going to be equal with the
so you have to
then
stay,
you got to pay more money.
So you have to stay with a man for y'all to be 50-50.
Where the hell are you supposed to stay at? I mean, like, how we gonna be 50-50 if we don't really have it?
Okay.
50-50 is when you're building. Like, percentiles come in when you're building. I feel like if we're not building anything,
come on, y'all.
Then percentage don't really matter.
Okay, so 50-50 for me means that we're doing everything together. To me, I mean, once we live together, it is what it is. If you fall short on the rent, I should be able to help you. Just if I fall short on whatever bills we said we're going to pay, then you should be able to help me. Now, if I can always help you and you can't always help me, that means we not meant to be together. Now, as far as dates, I always felt like, well, if you pay this time, I could pay next time. It works vice versa to me. That's how I've always been. But bro, rent, if you say you gonna pay this rent, boy, you better let me know at least like 2 weeks in advance, like, babe, I ain't gonna have the money to pay this rent, cause no, you can't let me know last minute, like the week of, when rent is due, you be like, by the way, I don't have the rent money. Well, by the way, you about to get evicted.
So question.
Yes, ma'am.
Why 50-50 relationship have to be when y'all stand together?
Because why would I go half on you with anything else?
But you just said that earlier you just said that you'll go half on a date, but y'all don't stay together.
No, that was okay. The going half on a date, I feel like, is a must regardless. If you're dating someone, you shouldn't be like a complete freeloader. If you plan on using him, then yes. But if you actually want to build with this person and you're interested in them, you should also be like, okay, babe, we going out. Let me pay for this. Like, okay, you've been footing the bill since we started on every other day. Let me pay for this date.
So y'all been dating for like 2 years, and he falls short on his rent, but y'all don't stay together. He said, hey, baby, I need $100 or I need $200. Would you give him that $200?
Date for a year?
Yeah, y'all 50-50, right?
No, like I said, that doesn't count. Why it more in-house?
Why it doesn't count?
There's a difference from being 50-50.
If you gonna do 50-50, it doesn't matter. If you're gonna do 50-50,
no, it's not the same. 50-50 more pertains to when you're in house.
Everybody thinks differently.
Exactly.
That says no
50-50
different.
pertains more to in-house for me.
Everybody
Like I
thinks
said, I don't
differently.
mind paying for a date because we're dating. That's regular stuff. But 50-50 means in-house for me. And if I'm not in-house, I'm not fitting anything. Like, but I mean, if I'm dating someone and he was to come short and it wasn't like a regular occurrence and he wasn't like some broke on. So like I said, I feel like paying for a date when you're dating is normal. Taking responsibility and paying for a date is normal. But 50-50 for me is something that you do when we live in a household. I said I have no problem letting my boyfriend that I was dating for a while borrow money if it isn't a regular occurrence. I guess, like I said, like you know the difference from somebody that's not financially stable or ever financially, you know what I mean? But then you also know, well, there's also times when people are just down on their luck. If it's a down on your luck situation and not a recurring thing, then of course you can borrow the money. You probably don't even have to pay it back because I'm gonna get it back regardless. Period.
Hair money, nails money.
Like,
we going to the club.
you need it. I'm not gonna ask for it back, especially if we're dating. Because regardless, I'm gonna get it back, right? So
True.
yeah.
Anything else, ma'am?
No, I don't.
So, anyway, when it comes to 50-50, Rose is for it once we live together. This one right here is for it whether you live together or not live together. I am not for it. I believe it's 100 and 100. You gonna go
I feel like if I'm married to
married or not married,
I'm
like
married.
so it has to
That's
take
when I
marriage.
will take, huh?
So it has to take marriage for you to decide, okay, I'm gonna go 50-50 with
Well,
somebody.
it won't be no 50-50 still for me. It won't be no 50-50 because I feel like everybody do their part. Everybody works together. I feel like
And that's 50-50.
it's not 50-50 because you got some men that do more, and then you got some men who want to split everything down the middle. Like I had a dude that asked me, he was like, to be honest with you, I'm looking for a 50-50 relationship. So I'm like, what is that? He was like, we split the bills, we split this. I said, okay, so you split when I buy clothes, you give me half of the money to buy my clothes, you give me half of the money to pay my cell phone bill, you give me half of the money to buy my shoes. He said no. So then how the hell we 50-50 then? You ain't giving me half of what I need. I'm just saying. You're gonna say 50-50. You ain't giving me half a cell phone bill when I need some new panties after the old ones done ran dry and holy. You ain't giving me half of that. So anyway, get back on subject.
So, as y'all can see, I don't know how about this 50-50 thing right here with these two, but I'm not for it. It's either you gonna give me your all or what. Like, I don't mind helping out, but don't take it as a habit, as this one over here said. If you need it and you just falling short this month or whenever, I don't mind. But if it's a constantly every month thing, then no, that's not happening. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully next time when we do a video, we're actually on the couch and not on a road trip. So thank you guys for watching, and
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm just kidding. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, I like that. But don't forget. And we greatly appreciate it.